Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I have the MTB Hopper out and the Bunnyhop bar out, and I'm going to ride my 22-inch BMX bike. So I'm going to see how high I can go using the MTB Hopper, and I'm going to only leave it in this setting. I'm not going to set it in the bigger setting. The main reason why is because I don't really have a downside landing. There's a little bit of slope, but not much, and I just don't want to have that hard of a landing. So we'll see how high I can get with this setting. It is in the highest mode for this setting. I've never actually taken my BMX bike off of the hopper before, so I'm going to start really low, do a couple trial runs, and then see how this goes. Kind of cool. Something to do on a cooler day. Yeah, let's get to it. There we go. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, you get to see Biff number 2. All right, we'll give this a trial run, and then I'll have to look at the video and make sure I'm in the frame. Cool, let's do it. Pretty sure I had plenty of height to get over that. Okay, so that was set at 15 inches. So we'll go in 2-inch increments again. So let's go. This will go at 16, which means it's about 17. These are not exact scientific measurements, but close enough. I mean, that's going to be easily doable. Sweet, no problem. Okay, and now we're at, I forgot already. Man, when you get old, your memory gets short. 19 inches, so I think I'll have no problem clearing it. After this one, I'm going to change up the angle. One of the issues is the sun is right back here. So if I put the camera anywhere that way, then you're going to get sun in the camera. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much with the angle. We'll see, because doing the same angle the whole time gets a little boring. Did I clear it?
What do you do with the shoes?
You're on video. You know that?
I have like a drama
Okay, now we're at my Bunnyhop height, which is 21 inches. I'm going to do this one in slow-mo. See it. Easy when you have a ramp. Although, you know, the ramp is already covering half the height. Okay, we'll try a different angle. I don't think the sun will be too bad. The camera's in the shade anyways. See. The landing's getting a little harsh now. One thing that I like about doing this is I've been talking a lot about pulling up and getting my front end up and over stuff. Well, this is definitely teaching me that pop, and it's definitely going to force me to have to do it once I raise this bar. It's at 23, almost looks like 24 on here, but it's in that ballpark. We're going to go 2 more inches up. Okay, now that's 25 inches. So I don't think I'll have a problem clearing it. Okay, so one of the things that's really different now is as I approach, I actually see the bar much higher where I have to actually pop over it, versus when it was lower, it seemed a lot easier to go over it. Now I'm actually feel like I'm gonna have to start popping here. Pretty far over at that time. I'm gonna watch that video. I watched that in slow-mo and that looked pretty sweet. I liked it. I raised it another 2 inches, so I'm at around 27-ish. Kind of hard to tell because I'm on a little bit of a slant here, but definitely getting pretty high. And we'll see how my landings are, but if my landings start to get too hard on me, I probably will stop raising this or stop doing this. I totally clipped it, but I also noticed I didn't suck my back end up, so let's do that one again. This is when a little bit of fear factor kicks in, and generally that's when I start making little mistakes. So I gotta stay calm. Let's do it. Definitely forcing me to pop. That landing was getting a little hard. Let's go up 2 more inches. I kind of recall telling myself when I was doing the bunny hop not to do 2 inches at a time when I started getting higher. For some reason, I went 2 inches higher. So now we're at like 29 and a half, close to 30 inches. So that's getting pretty high, well over 2 feet. And I should probably measure the MTB hopper and see how much height that has. But now I'm definitely having to pop the bike higher than what the ramp would send me at. If I go to the angle of where the ramp would send me, that's right about here. So about 28, maybe even less than that. So if I was to like just go off the ramp and let its arc send me, it would send me around 27 inches, and I'm at 30. So now it's definitely me doing a pop and getting higher than what the ramp would naturally send me at. And that's the practice I really need to be doing anyway, because that's the big thing I've been talking about lately, is learning how to get more pop off of the lip or off of the jump. So, let's see. That felt really good. Like, that felt like almost too easy. I think on that one my technique was perfect. I'll have to watch a slow-mo of that. But after doing that one, I'm gonna go 2 more inches because I don't know, for some reason 2 inches feels good. That's looking a lot like 32 inches, 31 and a half probably. Yeah. Whew, let's get it. That was bad right off the get-go. Like, I didn't even pop the front end at all. We'll do that again. I'm pretty sure I can get this. Yep. Once again, that felt pretty good. I'm definitely popping way higher than the ramp will send me, which is a good sign. I'm trying to figure out how to get you a side angle. Maybe I can put the tripod over there. I know I don't have room over there. See if I can get you a good side angle of this height right here, because I think I'm gonna try higher, but let's get a side angle first. That should do the trick. Do it. Sweet, that side. Sweet, that side angle looked really good. What I want you to notice, because this bar is forcing me to have to do it, is how when I'm coming off the lip, my front wheel's way up here. It's not way down here. So I used to always jump where I'd come off the lip. I'd pull the front wheel a little bit enough, but then I'd start pushing it forward, and a lot of times my back wheel would leave the ramp early, and then I'd go for my landing. But when I'm having to go for height, which you'll notice, my front end's going way up because I'm having to actually like boost or bunny hop off the jump, and then you'll see my back end come up, and then I'm compressing the bike and going over. So it's pretty cool to actually see that I'm doing that, because I fail to do that a lot. I'm kind of one of these racer jump style people that likes to go off the lip and go for distance and length and not go for height. So this is really good training for me, and I'm gonna go 2 inches higher. One of the things I want you to notice is how close the ramp is to the bar. When you look at it in the camera right now, you'd think that I would have to scoot that back, or I should move the bar this way more, because that's where my peak height would be. But because I'm popping, this is actually about right. I don't know if it's perfect, if my peak height is right exactly where it should be, but it's pretty close. It's a little deceiving when you look at it. You'd think, oh, the bar needs to be way over here somewhere for me to get peak height, but the reality is having it closer makes me pop higher. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just cleared that. That's like 33.5 inches. I'm actually going to leave it there, because the landing's getting to a point where it's pretty hard landing, and I'm very satisfied with this. I mean, wow, I'm pretty stoked on that. I'll watch in the video and see how high I cleared the bar, and then I can go with whatever I feel like that was my measurement. But the landing's starting to get to a point where the impact's too hard, and I would prefer there be a downside. So maybe I'll do this again someday where I can find a nice downside landing to practice the same thing. And it actually might set my mind a little different if I have a downside. Will I be afraid to pop, or will I, what will it do to how I think about things? Because right now, whenever I go on a table or something where I know there's a landing, I have that strong tendency to aim for the landing rather than pop up. So yeah, This is awesome. I'm really glad I did this today. Really appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace. Oh my gosh.